Welcome back to another Andrew's BrewTube beer review, continuing in the quest through the adventure pack, if you will. I'm off to another hoppy beer, this one done with Devil's Backbone and Sun King Brewing out of Indianapolis, Indiana. This one is called Another State of Kind. They label it as a double dank cream ale. You know how much we love the word dank in the BBA. Anyway, it is 6.8% ABV and 68 IBUs. So to know that they did a cream ale with Sun King, to me makes a lot of sense. One of their flagships is their cream ale, and I had that over the summer and it was really, really good. So it makes sense to go with what these guys know what to do. Bring the hops at the same time, but bring a good, sweet, creamy, easy to drink beer at the same time. So for 6.8%, we'll see what they can do. So let me get a nose on this one here and see how it goes. Dank, maybe. I'm not a fan of the term. I get it. Hoppy, absolutely. This definitely brings very juiciness. Pineapple is the first thing that really comes to mind with something like this. Tropical, juicy. I mean, it definitely brings the right kind of hops to something like this. Not overly assertive on the aroma, but still very pleasant nonetheless. Let's see if the flavor follows the aroma on this. Cheers, folks. Flavor follows the aroma. And even more so. It definitely has that big punch of tropical hoppy bitterness. Pineapple, again, is still very much there. Very juicy, very, very enjoyable. There's a little bit of that underlying sweetness I would expect from something like a cream ale. Good amount of body, maybe a little bit thicker, if you will, but not like overly, just the right amount, I would say. But I couldn't help, obviously, as well. I switched up the glassware for this one because I do have a Sun King glass, so how can you not? But again, this definitely follows up the aroma. Very, very well done. Again, another one I'm a big fan of. Really brings the hops nicely. Definitely brings together what each of these breweries do very well, because Devil's Backbone does have several IPAs. Their 8-point IPA is great. Their 16-point is also amazing. Not to say that Sun King doesn't do well with the hops, but that cream ale that they do is just spot on. It is so well done. Best of both worlds for these guys. Honestly, for me, it's hard not to give this one a 9, just like I did previously with the IPL. This one definitely deserves a 9 at the same time for its own right. Obviously a little bit of a thicker body, trying to compare it to, the session lager. It certainly brings a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more body. Not necessarily as clean as the lager would, of course, but still very nice, very floral, very juicy. Another solid offering. So I've got one more hoppy beer after this that I want to try, and then it's off to the big boys. I'm really looking forward to some of those and see how those turn out. So again, do try to get your hands on this if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will be back with another review here soon. Cheers, folks.